Take me out to see that game with all the balls, or to the wrestling ring best out of three falls. Donny and Randy talking wrestling and sports. We're talking the ball pit. It's the best, of course, 'cause it's the ball pit, the ball pit. Donny and Randy, they freaking called it, 'cause it's the ball pit, the ball pit. There's no better podcast. They're all shit. Rob watches the Lions every Sunday night. Who even know which team Paul supposedly likes? Tex likes the Cowboys, it's his only shortfall. Jason McLean, just a fan of sports ball. 'Cause it's the ball pit, the ball pit. Donny and Randy, they freaking called it. 'Cause it's the ball pit, the ball pit. There's no better podcast. They're all shit. With Randy Gilbert as our YouTube sports guy. Donny Cho knows shit about sports, but he'll try. Donny only knows wrestling and MMA. Together these two for the US of A.
Hey.
Yo, what is going on? I'm in serious bullshit. Yeah, we do. We got like 8 or 9 people watching. I'm like,
we never start like that.
No. Who did I scare? I didn't threaten nobody, did I?
Hey, Randy, did you like the theme song I made for last night's show?
Yeah, I did actually. I mean, I was sitting there listening to it, I was laughing the whole way through it. And I saw after it was over with, I was like, Jason's like, what the hell? And he was giggling. He was giggling bad.
Yeah, I was watching him backstage. He was cracking his ass off.
Oh, I bet. Yeah. But hey, it was fun. I still don't think y'all have a clue on any freaking dadgum actual, shows to watch or anything like that. But we do agree about The Last Stand. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, what's been going on with you, Randy? What the hell's been going on in the world of sports?
Well, of course, they started the football playoffs this weekend. I mean, a couple of
I noticed that. I saw that. I saw that my team there, the Philadelphia Eagles, got knocked out.
Yeah, they got sent home today. The 49ers knocked them out. So I didn't expect them to win against the 49ers anyway, honestly, because the Niners have a better team right now, and seems like Philadelphia, they started out really good, but it seemed like the last half of the year they were hit and miss at times, and they just didn't look like the same team that played in the Super Bowl last year. So we got 2 new Super Bowl teams this year. No matter what happens, we're gonna have 2 new Super Bowl teams.
Regardless.
So I mean, right now,
who's going to the Super Bowl this year, in your opinion?
Hard to bet against Denver, honestly, if you get right down to the way they're playing. But the Seahawks are playing just as well. So
the Cowboys are out?
Oh, they've been out. They were out.
Oh, poor Cowboys fan.
Wow. Chargers are at the Patriots right now. They're playing up in Gillette Stadium. So the Bills knocked off the Jaguars today in Jacksonville. So that kind of surprised me because the Jaguars have been playing pretty good ball. But, and the Bills were another one that were hit and miss.
So from work, I was doing a Skype meeting for work.
Yeah.
And one of my colleagues who I was Skyping with, he was doing it from his room. Insurance guy. And he had all this Philadelphia Eagles memorabilia. And I was like, oh, a fellow Eagles fan.
Yeah.
Because everyone where I work, they're all Ravens fans because we're out of Baltimore, right?
Yeah, definitely.
So So it's not often you meet a fellow Eagles fan. So we were like high-fiving each other virtually. And he was like, "Oh, you're an Eagles fan?" And I told him the reason why I'm an Eagles fan is because I have a lot of friends in Texas who are Cowboys fans, and I chose Eagles just to piss them off.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh, the Cowboys? Yeah, we call them the reverse cowgirls."
Like we beat them the last anyway. Now,
yeah,
that just goes the reverse cowgirls. Okay,
yeah.
Let's think about that for a minute.
From now on, they're going to be known as the Dallas Reverse Cowgirls.
So reverse cowgirls makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. So okay, I mean, if he just said, "Hey, they're
well, it's cowboys, but cowgirls is the opposite of that. But the reverse of the cowgirls is cowboys. Randy, get with
then
the
once
program.
again, it still makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense. Then again, we're talking about Philadelphia Eagles fans, so that ought to be. I should have known that already.
That's something that I've learned from a fellow Eagles fan.
Wait. What's this? I'm nothing important. Wait, what's she talking about? Mickey, what do you mean you're nothing? You're nothing important. Just what the heck? I said howdy.
No, none of us are important, Mickey.
No,
none of us.
Not one bit.
Yes.
If we were important, we sure as hell wouldn't be here doing this.
You know you're important if you do a show in the paranormal cryptid world, and if you have at least 100 people in the chat, then you're important. But as long as your chat has fewer than 100 people, you ain't shit.
Yeah.
So unfortunately,
what if you got fewer than 5?
Yeah, Randy and I we're small fries. We're guppies in this ocean of sharks.
Yeah, but we also don't suck up to nobody either.
No, we do not. No, nor do we toot our own horns.
No, and we don't really care if we truly offend anybody.
Yeah.
But anywho,
a lot of sucking up in this field, isn't there? A lot of bootlicking, a lot of licking.
Yeah,
yeah. I ain't about that life.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how else to put it because it's one of those things like if you trap something, and because due to the community, the paranormal, mainly the cryptid community more than the paranormal community.
Yeah.
I've noticed the paranormal community, we all kind of get along a little bit better, other than people like
certain individuals.
Certain individuals that like to, flaunt things and do. If I hear "dude" one more time, I think I'm going to lose my mind. But anyway. But most people in the paranormal community, we respect and talk to each other a lot. We don't try to submarine each other.
Right.
Well, I tell you what, the cryptid community will cut your daggum Achilles in a heartbeat if they think they can get ahead. At least that's the way I see it anyway, the way I hear it. And the way I said that, just the way it is.
Just the way it is, unfortunately.
I ain't even had no beer and I'm sitting there talking about it. That's just how it is, damn it.
Man, I wish I could have a beer. I've gone sober for the last couple of weeks, and it's depressing.
Yeah. Dude, Mickey, you're not helping things, okay? You're not helping, all right?
Yeah.
Dude, somebody told me, because, we're getting ready to do Haunted Las Vegas, on Wednesday. And I'm out there looking for a spot. I don't. Which one were you doing? Do you remember?
I'm not doing a spot. I'm doing. Well, we'll talk about it. No,
okay.
No spoilers.
Well, I was looking at a different spot that you do, and I was going back and forth, of course, trying to figure out what to do. And here comes the what YouTube or not YouTube, but Google thinks is here's the most haunted places in Vegas. And one of the first things, go out and see Zach Bagans' freaking museum. I'm like,
I was going to go there actually. I was there in Vegas a few years ago.
I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to put any money in that dude's. I'm surprised I even said his name because he'll show.
I was going to go check it out though. It's probably worth checking out. He's got some cool shit up in there. You wouldn't check it out if you were up in the Vegas area?
Nope.
But you're not much of a gambler, so if you were in Vegas, you wouldn't really have much to do.
I tell you what I would be doing. I'd be heading out to that ghost town outside of there. That Raya's site or whatever it is, Ghost Town. I'd be heading to that because that place is like was cool to look at. Just looking at it,
You want to be
it's
heading
not
up to
really
casinos?
ghost per se. Not really. Like I said, I'm
I've
not
only
much
been
of a
to Vegas
gambler.
once. That was for my best friend's 40th birthday.
Yeah,
that was about 3 years ago, I think, and it was a good time. I did, I did a little bit at the casino there, a little bit. No, you know what happened actually? My first day there, I was playing like slots, and I wound up losing like $400. I was like, "Man, fuck this. Fucking slots. It's
yeah,
bullshit." And I was like done with gambling. I was pissed off. I was like, "Man, I lost all this money." But, I'm in Vegas
yeah.
when in Rome. Last day, they're all playing blackjack, and I was like, "You know what? Fuck it. I'll just play one. I'm here one last day.
Yeah.
All my friends here, we're all at the blackjack table. Let me play a few hands, right?" I wound up winning the $400 back. I got like 3 blackjacks in a row.
Can't beat
And
that.
I got the 400. I was like, "I'm done. I'm quit. I'm
Yep.
over.
I'm out.
Yep,
I'm
I'm
walking
leaving
away.
Steven. I'm done. We're good."
See, I'm the cheap bastard. I'll go to the cheap places on the way into a place like up north of here, Windstar. The first trailer park you come to, there's or whatever your first exit going to Windstar. There's some trailers and stuff there with penny slots. I'm
Yeah.
going in with rolls of pennies and I'm doing penny slots, and that's what I start off with, and that's where I'll stay because I sit there with 3 rolls of pennies, $1.50, and sit there and play almost all day long.
I had some of the best buffets I ever had in my life there, though.
Yeah.
But,
I
like
see.
Nemo said, I heard the buffets have turned to crap. Yeah, some of them have, but you gotta know where to go.
Yeah. The minute you say buffets, I immediately start thinking about jumping it, so I can't help that one.
Yeah, there were some good ass buffets that we went to.
It
But
changes
my
the game.
friend whose birthday party he's like a chef. So he
Yeah.
knows like people in the restaurant industry. So
Yeah.
he knew exactly where to go.
Yeah, and it's, I mean, it's all around us here in Texas now. I mean, Louisiana, New Mexico, and freaking Oklahoma now.
You got that fucking casino right outside Brown Springs.
Yeah, that square one,
You
the one on the border.
And then, play some dice.
I've never been good at craps. I don't like craps. I don't like roulette. It's
Hey,
all on
is
the
that
house. It's all on the house.
Randy, real quick, is that casino, they have a hotel up in there, right?
Windstar
Like you
does,
could
yeah.
stay
Yeah,
Oh,
it's full resort.
it's not a part of the casino, it's like a separate
Yeah,
facility?
it's a full resort. You could stay there and not have to go into the casino at all if you didn't want to.
Have you guys ever thought about, like, just booking a room there and then, like, doing your squatching and then staying in the hotel?
Tex did that up in Ardmore because it's a hell of a lot cheaper to stay at a hotel up in Ardmore.
Hmm. You do little slots in the daytime, go at night,
Yeah.
go out squatching, come back to the hotel.
And you can do that at
Shower up.
almost every hotel. There's always a little casino somewhere, but you got to be on travel land to do it. So,
Them Native Americans are good for something, ain't they?
well, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
unlike Louisiana, you can do it anywhere. So,
Oh, yeah? It's open gambling rules there?
literally, you drive right across the first QT that you come across after you go across the border. There's a little mini casino in it.
Hmm.
So, I mean, it's not. It's just all video machines and stuff like that. There's no blackjack dealers or anything like
No,
that.
we
But
got open gambling here in Maryland. Like, there's a big casino.
when did they start that?
There's like this huge ass casino, like not even 10 minutes from where I live.
When did they start it in Maryland?
I don't know. I mean, I've only
wait,
been living here for years.
Is it part of the any of the reservations or anything up there?
No, it's not even part of the reservations or nothing. It's
Yeah, because it wasn't there when I was stationed there. That's for sure.
It's part of a shopping mall, actually. There's a shopping
Really?
mall, fucking movie theater. I always go there to go to the movies, and then there's a giant ass casino, and then they have that Bass Pro shop there too.
Oh, see, that's new because there wasn't no Bass Pro shop there.
They
when I
got a
was there,
Dave and Buster's, but the main part is the casino. And yeah, every year my company where I work, they have their Christmas party there.
It ain't part of the Inner Harbor or anything, is it?
No. It's like right outside Baltimore. I'm in the suburbs of Baltimore. It's like I said, it's only
going
like
up north
from where I live. A bit south.
Okay, so you're down toward going toward Annapolis.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because going up, of course, I traveled through Baltimore, and we're continuing on up to Edgefield and Edgefield and Aberdeen. So that's the main places I went. Of course, I'd have to drive to Jersey every so often, so I'd have to go across the Delaware Bridge and all that other crap. But still, it is what it is on that. But yeah, I don't remember there ever being a casino there. But like I say, I left there.
I don't know when I can look up when how long it's been there. Actually,
I left there in 2009, so yeah, I wouldn't have known after that. But anywho, so yeah, so there hasn't been a whole lot going on other than, hey, you had a big shakeup on SmackDown. Of course, they're doing the Germany tour right now.
Oh yeah, I heard fucking Drew McIntyre won.
Yep, he won the title.
Oh, the casino was established in 2012.
Okay, that explains why I never saw it.
Do you think it's going to keep it though? Drew McIntyre, that is.
I don't know.
I don't think it's going to keep it.
I think it's the smart thing to do.
I think they're going to take it right off them. I think they just did a title switch just to shake things up because things were getting stale.
That's the thing, though. I mean, you got to face as the one on Raw. Why not have a heel as the one on SmackDown and let him be a Weasley little champion? You know what I mean?
Which brand is Gunther on?
Gunther's on Raw.
He's on Raw.
He'll be going after CM Punk eventually. And quite frankly, SmackDown, you got Cody Rhodes, you got Randy Orton. I think Randy Orton's working with the young kids now. All of a sudden, he's worked with Carmelo Hayes already, and Carmelo Hayes is starting to come into his own a little bit. But now they got Trick Williams up there too, and Trick Williams can do nothing but benefit because he's got all the gifts in the world. The gift of gab, he's got the style, the movements, everything. He can sell with the best of them too. So Trick Williams is going to be interesting. And last week on NXT, Obafemi left his title in the ring. So which one's he going to now? And that's the one that's going to be really interesting, honestly.
Yeah.
Because him and Trick Williams both, they have all the dadgum tools to make
it. He's the next Brock.
Yeah, I hope they don't book him like that.
He's the Black Brock. He's Block.
I would hope they don't book him like that though, because he really needs to have some people, and he's had these good littler, smaller guys in NXT to flop for him and stuff like that. But he's been able to handle the bigger ones too. I mean, so I'm interested to see what happens. I'd like to see him come up and take on Drew, But I don't think they reintroduced Jacob Fatu this weekend too. So now you got Jacob Fatu back in the mix too. So now what do you think? Because without Fatu, beating up on Cody Rhodes, Drew don't make it out of the cage to win. Because I mean, I think it's right to have. I think it's right to have it on Drew because they need a heel there and have some because they're face heavy in that.
Because it's all face champions. Yeah, I get it.
And it's face heavy on what do you call it too on SmackDown to start with. I mean, quite frankly, you can tell. Oh, the MFT's the new blood. Whatever. MFTs aren't going to ever challenge for a world title. They're just not going to do it because they've already neutered. They neutered Tama Tonga the minute they brought him in.
Oh yeah. Whenever you get a guy come in from another company, that's what they do. That's how.
Well, remember how much of a beast he was in All Japan? Or was it New Japan he was in? I think it was All Japan. Yeah. Was it New Japan?
It was New Japan. He was part of the Bullet Club.
Yeah, but he was a beast. He was world champ there for a while, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And
well, I don't know.
There was a couple of times that they brought Haku in with him too to do different angles and shit.
The Sons of Haku.
Tama Tonga is he was one I really wanted to come in because he has the work. He's a worker. He can work with anybody. He could do everything. He could do anything you needed in the ring and be vicious at it. And they literally neutered him right off the bat. It's like he could not establish himself as a dominant. And then you got Jacob Fatu come in too. Jacob Fatu's another one. He was MLW world champion for a year or more. So
Mickey was like, "Wow, I didn't know Cody Rhodes was still wrestling." Oh yeah,
yeah.
He's the face of WWE. He's the guy right now.
Yeah, and it's time for him to shake. And he's been having some heelish tendencies over the last couple of months, so I'm kind of wondering if they're going to turn him full blown heel sooner or later. But I don't know. Like I said, Cody's serviceable. I've just never been the biggest fan of Cody for whatever reason. I don't know why. He does a lot. I mean, but it's just like every other top echelon guy. He's got 5 moves of doom, and that's it. But I tell you who to watch out for, though. Javon Evans signed over on Raw, and Javon Evans is going to be one of them kids that I ain't never seen nobody. Him and Logan Paul should be getting together and doing some match because them two can fly, and I mean not just a little bit fly. When they mess up in midair, they can fix in midair and land on their feet. You know, they don't botch stuff that often, other than top rope, freaking walking the ropes or trying to balance on the rope like AJ Styles does. That kind of deal, but that happens to everybody at one time or another. But man, come on. But I think that kid's gonna be good too. I'm trying to think what else happened. Kabuki Warriors got beat last Monday. They got beat by. Remember, we were watching. You were telling me about that. Yeah. That made that whole Monday. The rest of that Monday night show was crap.
I heard it sucked ass.
But that tag with the Kabuki Warriors and Rhea and Io Sky was freaking amazing. I enjoyed every freaking second of it. They put on a show.
I heard that was like the only thing good about that show, though.
That's what I thought. I thought that maybe Braun Breaker and CM Punk would be okay. It was okay. It wasn't great though. It never crossed that level of being great. And you could tell. They say it like this. You could tell Breaker has to slow down when he's wrestling somebody like Punk. He can't go balls to the wall with him because he's going to end up destroying him. He has to take stupid looking bumps that would never have hit him in a normal situation. So I don't know. I guess there was another house show in this weekend in Germany where he beat Bronson Reed as well. CM Punk did. So
yeah, I like Rhea Ripley. She's real good for the division.
Oh, she's the best women's wrestler in the world right now.
You think so?
Honestly, she's carrying. Well, I shouldn't say she's carrying the division, but without her in that division, no, I don't think very many people would give a crap.
Yeah, because frankly, Becky and Charlotte are starting to age out.
Well, and Charlotte's kind of her knees are half there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I like what they've done with her and Alexa Bliss, but I don't know if Charlotte's hurt again now or what because I haven't seen them together in a couple of weeks now.
Which women's wrestler in AEW do you think should go to WWE, or who would add to the women's division in WWE?
That's a tough one because Toni Storm's already been there, and she's by far the best to me on that. But you got Chris Statlander and who's the other girl, the big girl? You got Megan Bain, who was also in the Queen of the Ring. Yeah, you got Megan Bain. But Chris Statlander, Megan Bain, and there was another girl. I'll remember her name in a few, but they're hard hitters. You know what I mean? They're not nuanced. They're kind of the way Sonya Deville was when she first came in. I hate what they did to Sonya Deville because Sonya Deville could have been a beast, and when she came, when she came together and brought Zoe Stark and Shayna Baszler together for that whatever the hell stable they called it, I was hot. I was like, man, these girls are going to be vicious because Zoe Stark was going to be a beast until she got hurt.
Says, do they need more people in the roster?
Nah, they don't really. But they're going to end up.
They should have kept Shayna Baszler.
Yeah, because I think she gets the best of both worlds that way. She's the fighter, and she can work with people. And she can make it look believable when somebody like, Liv Morgan puts her down,
And she does good heel work,
Yeah, she does great heel work.
Yeah.
She just did a little thing with
that decision perplexed me. I was like, why did they get rid of Shayna Baszler?
But they got rid of the whole batch. They got rid of Sonya Deville at the same time, too.
Yeah.
But Zoe Stark they kept because Zoe Stark blew her freaking leg out on Monday Night Raw. So they keep her till she's actually 100%. Then they'll probably drop her too. That was another one that
they
they
should have kept
messed up.
Shayna. That was one I was like, man, you could have done so much with her.
Yeah, but
You
no,
could have
you
had Shayna
shoehorned
do
her
a
in with
program
Ronda.
with Rhea Ripley. It would have been a good
Oh
program.
yeah, I mean they'd have tore the house down because, like I said, Shayna knows how to work the matches properly, not just do a damn shoot by. Like Ronda Rousey didn't know how to work the wrestling side of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She was just straight shoot fight all the time. But no, they don't need nobody else on the roster per se. They shouldn't have got rid of, but hell, I don't know how much longer before Charlotte can't go anymore because of knees and stuff like that. Or Becky's doing some of the best work she's done in a long time right now.
Yeah.
I'm glad they moved up, even though I wouldn't have done Maxine Dupree that way. She's getting better and better. They're working with her and then giving her that little short run was probably a good thing. But
do you my favorite female wrestler outside of WWE and AEW, Mayu Iwatani.
Oh, Watani, yes. Now,
yeah, she's the best. But I don't think there's really a place. I don't think they would do her right if she went to WWE because she's like too Japanese. If that makes sense.
Yeah, they bury her underneath the Kabuki Warriors somewhere.
Yeah. But man, she can go.
But that's the thing with Kabuki Warriors. Even though Kairi Sane really can't talk a whole lot of English, Asuka can enough to get them over big time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Asuka's a genius when it comes to the mic and in the ring. I absolutely anything Asuka does, I'm all about.
She's been doing this forever. She's been doing this longer than Charlotte and Becky. If you think about it.
Yeah, when you count all the Japan stuff in too.
Yeah.
But she's just one of those that she's that good hand you got to have. You got to take care of her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the same thing, Kairi Sane, she worries me because I'm afraid she's going to break a knee again. Every time she moves wrong, I think she's going to break a knee again.
She's so small and dainty.
Here's how good Asuka really is. Okay, you know that little insane elbow move they do, the double team move for their win, for their on the tag team where she's holding her and stuff. Watch Asuka. She will move and make sure people that because like when Charlotte Flair was on her, she had her in it ready to take it. Charlotte Flair let her arm flop out like that right there. Asuka reached up there and grabbed it, pulled it to her side, so she wouldn't, because she knew the way she was coming down. If she left her arm out there, Kairi Sane might break her arm by accident. She knew what was going to happen before it was ever going to happen, and she stopped it. She's done that a couple of times now with people that I've noticed. I'm like, she's actually doing what she's supposed to be doing and taking care of her opponents as well as anybody else. You know what I mean? And that makes me want to watch somebody like that even more.
I just put on a YouTube video of an old match between Kairi Sane and Alexa Bliss. See, they I feel like they match because they're like the same size.
Yeah, and they have the same. Well, Kairi Sane's got a little bit better moveset than what Alexa Bliss does, but Alexa Bliss can go if she needs to. You know what I mean?
She's been doing it long enough.
Yep. Even Liv Morgan for the longest time, she really wasn't much of anything. She just got better and better and better as she went along. And
kept getting sidelined.
Yeah,
she wasn't being.
She gets hurt
right.
And she gets hurt real easy too.
Yeah. And Alexa Bliss can sell though.
Oh yeah, she can do. The what was that? The girl Roderick Strong's wife, Marina Shafir.
Yeah.
Watching the way they're working with her now, finally, because she's no wrestler. She is. I don't care what anybody says. She is not a wrestler. They're trying to make her work. They're working with her and stuff. That's why she's so limited in the ring, because she can't really do the true work in the ring. She's all about MMA style stuff because that's what she is. That World's End or whatever it was, where they had that 6-man tag and Roderick Strong and her were both staring at each other, and she smacked him, and he come around behind her and he tagged her in the back. She had a handprint on her shoulder from where he smacked her in the back. And I was like, man, that's going to be some pillow talk when you get home. But she's another one that she's going to end up, if they work with her and get her where she needs to be, give her a better finishing move than that mother's milk shit she uses. Have you seen that move yet?
No.
All she does is grab them around the head and smash them right here into her chest. They call it mother's milk. And she just kind of smothers them, right? And I'm just like, that's the most asinine freaking thing I've ever seen in my life.
Whatever happened to Jessamine Duke?
Oh, she didn't she leave?
Yeah, I guess she got dropped. Man, that's another one. That's another one. She could have been so much more
than what she was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where did she come back? She was in? Yeah, she was in NXT for a little while. Oh, she was a legit UFC too.
Yeah, MMA
I didn't know that part. Yeah, I didn't know that part.
Did you know Jessamine Duke started off as a fashion model?
Looking at her right now, I could see that.
Yeah, like she was being flown out to like Paris for to be an actual runway model, but then she eschewed that life to do MMA, and then. But if you look at her, you could see yeah, she could have been a model.
Like, yeah, I'm looking at her right now.
But I mean, like the high fashion type of model, because she.
Yeah. She's been New York runways and Paris runways and stuff like that. Yeah. I mean, she's got that build too. But anyway,
she was being set up for that. But then I guess she just decided to just do MMA instead.
I mean, hell, it could be weird. Holly Holm's another one. I mean, she's built like she could do that, but she's thicker now than she was when she first started out.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know. I'm still a Gina Carano fan, so. Because she used to be a beast too in the octagon too, so. And I don't care what y'all say. She needs to come back to Star Wars.
She was the original Ronda Rousey.
Pretty much. I mean, honestly, but and I like her better than Ronda Rousey. She's got a better attitude as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Wasn't she in? She was in Deadpool. Wasn't the first Deadpool movie too?
She was in the first Deadpool. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, she does some good stuff, but I'm trying to think. I don't even know out there right now who the WWE would bring in that would make any difference. Because quite frankly, the Mariah May, Blake Monroe, whatever they want to call that blonde bimbo, she can't. To me, she can't even work. She doesn't wrestle worth shit. Quite frankly, the NXT champion, whatever. I'll tell you in a second. I don't remember her name. It's Fatal Influence is the group. Women's champion right now is JC Jane. Okay, JC Jane. And I thought she was okay. I mean, don't get me wrong. But now that they've got them booked into this Fatal Influence bunch, I'm telling you what, they're better to watch than they were before, separately for sure. And I think one of them, she's the NXT champion. I think there's another one in there that is the Women's North American champion, if I'm not mistaken. Trying to remember now.
I wish they kept Lacey Evans, man.
I think they messed up with her.
In my opinion, she was the one. She could have been the one.
Yeah.
Although she stated in interviews that wrestling was never really her passion. But man, she had the character work. She was always in character. When she was doing that Southern Belle gimmick, she was always in character, like MJF.
Because she believed in the what do you call it, But the problem she had was the fact she didn't earn any respect from anybody in the locker room to start with. She didn't.
She could legitimately kick all their asses, though.
Yeah, she's ex-Marine. I mean, I understand that and all that jazz, but as far as any actual fighting other than hand-to-hand combat, she was taught what other legit things.
You know what the problem was? They saddled her with the wrong gimmick.
Oh yeah, 100%. Don't
get me wrong. Belle gimmick. It just, and she did she did the best that she could. But if they had given her like a military gimmick, like a Sergeant Slaughter kind of gimmick,
they tried that. They tried that after the what do you call it? The Southern Belle thing, but it was too late. Nobody believed it at that point.
No, they should have done that from the very beginning.
If she'd have come in like Sergeant Slaughter, because Sergeant Slaughter actually did a vignette with her and gave her the Cobra clutch.
Yeah.
To use, and I was like, okay, well that's cool. But then I started, and now once she left there, once they released her, she went out and did OnlyFans, okay, or whatever she was doing.
No, she didn't do OnlyFans. What she did was she was doing like this home renovation show for like vets. It was a TV show.
No, I understand that, but I'm pretty sure she did OnlyFans as well.
No, she didn't, man. She left and she got pregnant. She's got like 3 kids.
Okay, so her name is Macy Estrella Cadillac now.
Yeah. She went and started a cafe with her husband.
Let's see here. Military career. Yeah. You were in the Marines. I heard that. And she served for 5 years. She earned a bachelor's degree from Indiana River State College. I don't know where Indian River State College is, but more power to her. Okay. She staff sergeant promoted independent ships. So I don't know what her rank was when she got out. She was on the Indies, and she spent 7 years with WWE till 2023. Okay. And other media, playable character, personal life, married with 2 daughters, and she resides in Paris Island right now.
Yep.
And now, they have Sunny Summers Cafe, the one in South Carolina, I guess. I'm looking here real quick, but I gotta look because I could have swore I saw something, and I'm going to double check it. Because
let's ask Google AI. Which former pro wrestlers have done OnlyFans?
It may not have been her. Mandy Rose and Lacey Evans.
Cora Jade.
Yeah, New Cora Jade did.
No, she was just selling her. Oh, she announced she would be selling content on a similar platform.
Yeah,
I don't think that's
OnlyFans. And then it wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't technically OnlyFans. It doesn't look like. But either way, we've got her out there doing it now. She was trying to sue the WWE if they had any of the of her footage. She wanted them to take it down. Didn't want them profiting on her footage. And they're like, they own the footage, fool.
I think a lot of these female pro wrestlers who do OnlyFans, though, I don't think it's like pornographic in nature.
No, it's just I'm not saying pornographic. I'm saying they show a little bit more than they would normally. And if they're good at it, they make a hell of a ton of money. Mandy Rose
currently has an OnlyFans. So does Chelsea Green, Tony Storm, Tegan Knox.
I knew Tegan Knox did. Now Chelsea Green has one, but I don't imagine she's doing it anymore because she doesn't need to. Honestly, she probably had it from before she became, quite frankly, the most interesting thing on SmackDown half the time.
You mean AEW?
No, Chelsea Green. I'm talking about Chelsea.
Oh,
Green.
I'm talking about Tony Storm.
No. Tony Storm. I've loved Tony Storm since she was in NXT.
You think Chelsea Green's the most interesting thing on SmackDown right now?
Oh hell yeah, she got more fun. She's more fun to watch than half the people out there. I mean, honestly, that's why I couldn't understand why they put the title back on freaking Julia.
Can't even speak English.
She can't speak English. She got Kiana James as her mouthpiece, who sucks at what she's doing too. Mm-hmm. Julie is a hell of a worker, but they don't use her right. They never did use her right. That's why her first run at this sucked.
Yeah.
And having her with freaking Kiana James or whatever it is, it just ain't working. It's not working. And quite frankly, if it come down to it, Jade Cargill, they probably trot out Jade Cargill and have her destroy her. And quite frankly, in a real wrestling match, I don't think Jade Cargill could hold Julia's damn bootstraps.
No. Julia's way too experienced.
Oh yeah. Now they've got Jordan Grace on SmackDown too, and now they're teasing Jade and Jordan. Now that would be interesting. Problem is, Jade don't know how to sell. Jade's got to learn how to sell stuff a little bit better, because Jordan has moves that Jade can't conform to. She's too big. You know what I mean? And Jordan's just too. She's short. She's muscular as hell. Don't get me wrong, and strong as hell. But you got a 6 foot tall woman that weighs 220 pounds, and I bet Jade Cargill probably weighs that, and she is nothing but lean muscle.
Yeah, she is shredded though.
Oh god, and she's the nicest. I've seen so many of the backstage interviews. She is the nicest freaking lady anybody would ever meet. It looked like.
Yeah.
She stopped an interview because they were in the middle of an interview. She had just signed with WWE. They were talking to her. She stopped the interview because she saw CM Punk over the side and went running over to give him hugs, because they met each other and learned each other while they were in AEW together. They've known each other for a while. So yeah. I mean, it was cool. I was like, she's very personable, I guess you might say. Now, of course, she's in character. That's a different story as usual, but still, I just thought it was funny. I thought it was quite hilarious. So, other than that, I mean, there really hasn't been a whole lot of anything happen this week. I want to see what they're going to do. They got to bounce back Monday from the damn shit ass Raw that was last week, all because they wanted to shove Stranger Things down people's throats.
Yeah. Did you watch that show?
I watched the majority of it. Yeah.
You didn't watch the final episode?
Oh, the Stranger Things?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't watched it since season 4.
Yeah, no, I tapped out at season 3.
When season 3 was the one that the sheriff supposedly got killed at the end,
I think it's right when that dude winds up in Russia.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, the sheriff.
Yeah.
But it was literally at the end of season
very end,
3, he was killed, quote unquote. And then they figured out he was in Russia at the beginning of season 4. And I was like, this is asinine, guys. No. You don't just all of a sudden have a little wormhole is going to take you all the way over to Russia. It doesn't happen like that. And I know we're supposed to suspend disbelief. I was after that. I was like, so season 4, I didn't care. And now I hear season 5 is nothing but, hey, we want to make sure that this guy comes out. They spent a whole episode making this kid come out, and I'm like, we already knew it. Why are you wasting time on it?
Yeah, we knew that kid was gay from like fucking season 2. Come on, man.
Exactly.
Yeah, and you already had another character come out. I mean, how many times are you gonna have that happen?
So it was not good. It was not a good.
That's my problem with this shit, man. It's not that I have an issue with gay people, right, or gay characters. You can have a good gay character, but when you're just making it all about that, that's like the whole fucking point of the show. Yeah, I mean, I'm not stupid. I can see what you're doing. It's just dumb. It's dumb.
Absolutely.
Stop doing that.
Asinine. It's absolutely asinine. So. Yeah, I'm with you.
Gay characters that are written well, but you got to have them be more than just they're gay. And being gay is not a character quality. That's just a character. That's not a replacement for a personality.
No. And I think I was watching some stuff where Ricky Gervais, shutting down idiots, and stuff like that, and the people, The View, Joy Behar and all that bunch were. Talk to him about some of the stuff this, some of the stuff that, and he'd say, "Hey, just because you're offended doesn't mean you're right." That's the perfect way of putting it. I mean, honestly, if you're triggered, go somewhere else.
Yeah. By the way, have you been watching Fallout?
No, I haven't watched any Fallout. I haven't watched even the first season. No, I've been watching too many weird shit outside of that. I mean, literally, it was my wife and me were watching that Palm Royale. It's on Apple TV, which has got Kristen Wiig, Carol Burnett, Allison Janney, several others in it. And I was like, oh, this is corny, but Kristen Wiig, I love Kristen Wiig in just about anything she does. And I was like, I don't know about this. And then by the middle of season 1, I'm going, okay, I'm laughing at shit 3/4 of the time more than I am anything else. And I'm like, how can you get into these stupid ass damn? And the more it went on, and we got to the end of season 2, as we get there, it brings in Carol Burnett, who is the old elder stateswoman or whatever. She's like the big bad guy, for the most part. And we get introduced to her mother. Guess who her mother is? Vicki Lawrence. They brought in Vicki Lawrence to play her mother. I died. I absolutely died laughing because I'm like, oh my God, I might as well. The best thing you do is go dig Tim Conway up and have him be a butler somewhere. That's all I want.
What show is this?
It's called Palm Royale, and it's on Netflix. Or not Netflix, it's on Apple TV. But other than that, I mean, I watch Landman every Sunday. Yeah, I've heard my daughter's told me the same thing. I think I watched the first episode or something like that one time, and I just never went back to it. I need to check it out again.
Yeah, gotta watch Fallout.
Let's see. That's the one that has what's his name with the nose gone, right?
Walton Goggins.
Yeah, Walter Goggins. Yeah, and his nose gone. I want to see it because I like Walter Goggins too. Ever since Justified, he's got. Have you seen the movie Fat Man where he goes after Santa Claus?
No.
Mel Gibson is Santa Claus, and it's parts of it are funny. I fell asleep on it, unfortunately, because I wanted to see the end of it. But it was pretty interesting. It really was. Yeah. I enjoyed it.
You got to watch it.
Watch Fallout. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to check out Fallout then. Because I don't know of much anything else other than Landman really going right now that I'm watching.
I'm hooked on that show. And it's been a while since I've been hooked on a show. That show I was hooked on with Warrior.
I think that's with me. Warrior, until I got to season 3, I walked away for about a week and a half before I went back and watched the last of season 3 because I didn't like where they were going with it. But then again, you get through season 3, you think, okay, here we go again, and it gets canceled, and you never know what the hell's going to happen.
Yeah.
But I think we were talking about what was it? The samurai movie we were talking about the other day. One Samurai.
Lone Samurai. Yeah.
Lone Samurai, and that one guy that was Mylin's hookup husband at the end, whatever he was, the defender. Mylin, he was in that Lone Samurai too. I was like, oh, if he's in it, I'm gonna watch it just to see. I haven't watched it yet though.
Oh, you mean the main guy?
I don't know if he's the main guy or what in it. I just know I saw his face in the
Lone Samurai. No, that's a different guy.
Hang on.
He looks similar. He looks very much like him, but it's a completely different guy. Both guys are actually half white, half Japanese.
No, not her sister, or not her brother or whatever. Hang on a second. Let me find it here. Hang on, I'll find it. I'll tell you. I really hate. I have to go to IMDb because freaking Google cannot get the cast of the stuff worth of crap.
Oh, God damn it. Is Tex about to do a Vegas-themed episode tonight? Man, he is stealing our thunder.
What?
He's doing a Vegas-themed episode tonight in about 30 minutes. No, 40 minutes.
Well, that's Monica's, I think, isn't it?
Texas Front Porch.
What, is Monica not doing a show tonight?
No, Texas. But it looks to be a true crime show. But damn it, Tex, we're supposed to
literally only got 5 people in it. So wait, what was the other movie we were talking about?
Lone Samurai?
No, the other one. The other day.
Warrior?
No, it was a different show. You were talking about Lone Samurai, and there was another show you said that you watched as well, or another movie. And I'm trying to remember because it was early on. Dadgummit, I'll remember it in a minute.
Yeah, Tex has been doing late nights on Sunday.
Okay, so Warrior drama series. Let's see. It is Johannes Toslin. Let's see what his movie's.
Oh, the guy who played Sub-Zero.
Yeah, Raid Redemption. The Raid Redemption.
Raid Redemption. Yeah.
Yeah, that's where
you got to watch. You got to watch that.
Yeah, you told me about
Absolutely. that. Absolutely.
And you know who Simu Liu is, right? Or Simu Liu?
Yeah. Yeah.
I was watching the Daily Show from yesterday, and it had Lucy Liu coming on. And he calls out for Lucy, Ronnie Chang, and says, Lucy Liu, here comes Simu Liu out. They're talking, saying, and he's like, no, asshole, you're not supposed to be here. That dude is hilarious. I couldn't believe he jumped out there, and he rolled with it the whole way. That one was fun. Yeah, Mickey. I hear he's doing late nights on Sunday now, so I don't guess Monica's doing any more shows. I don't know.
Monica just kind of does shows whenever she feels like it. You know, she's been going through something, so I get it.
Yeah, but still, damn. Yeah, it is what it is. I guess you have to do his thing.
Yep, he's got to do his thing.
But yeah, see, okay, the Patriots are up on the Chargers 9-3. Yay! Battle of the field goals. Yeah, honestly, I didn't know he was doing one tonight. I thought he was doing well. Take that back. I thought they were doing one tonight. Actually, yeah, he just did it then. You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, I see it now. He just did it. He created it after I created ours.
I don't think he knew we were doing a Vegas themed episode on Wednesday.
No, I don't think he did either. But we're doing haunted. We're not doing true crime, so
right. I'm not a big fan of the true crime stuff.
No, I'm not either. Because quite frankly, everybody's it's like assholes and elbows. Everybody's got an opinion on it. Doesn't matter what.
Yeah, it's kind of depressing. It's like, yeah, I know there's evil shit out there. I don't need to fucking remind myself every fucking second.
Let's think about it. There was a show a while back I watched as a documentary. This guy, this family was literally bullied online, bullied by this lady that does true crime while she's doing her freaking makeup. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And she started this cult of people that would literally badger these people to death. To the point that one of the girls that was twins tried to commit suicide. She had to be institutionalized, if I remember right. Mm-hmm. And I'm just sitting there thinking to myself, there's got to be a way to reach out and choke the shit out of that bitch. Mm-hmm. Some way, shape, or form, somebody. YouTube pulled her stuff, from what I understood, so they're gone. She's off of that. But how long before she gets in another way? You know, how long before she screws something else up? So. I wish she did, Nemo. If Monica worked third shift at the Waffle House, I'd be eating there every night. But don't tell her I said that. She's liable to come beat all of our asses. So. But anywho.
I've got an idea for a show, but I'll tell you backstage.
Uh-oh. Now you're scaring me.
I think it'll be a fun one, actually. I got a fun idea.
That works for me.
A real fun idea, yeah. It's going to have to be on Says Stuff, though.
On what?
On Says Stuff.
Okay, because we're going to need to cuss.
Yeah. Well, because it's going to be like paranormal cryptid related, so we're not going to do that on here. And we are going to need to cuss, so we're not going to do it on Wednesday either.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I don't want Brandy beating our asses.
Yeah, Brandy gets, and plus I want to do like fun shit.
Yeah.
Brandy gets uptight if we try to play videos and stuff.
Yeah. Now, here's the question I was going to ask y'all last night before I got off of there and went to bed.
Mm-hmm.
Do you honestly think they are ever going to make a decent X-Men movie?
X-Men First Class was close.
Yeah, but it doesn't follow. To me, it doesn't follow along with the original comic book.
No, I mean, very few of them actually do.
No, they don't. They don't touch what that was, obviously, because quite frankly, Rogue was totally different. Gambit not being there. How do you not have a Gambit movie after the way Channing Tatum portrayed him in Deadpool Wolverine?
Yeah, he got a big old pop.
I thought that was one of the best performances of that show, honestly.
Yeah.
And of course, but that show
even nailed the accent.
I laughed all the way through that show, especially when they brought Chris Evans in and they thought, "Oh wow, we got Cap." It turned out he was Johnny Blaze.
Oh, Bigfoot Fadez is in the house.
Fadez, you're late. But yeah, when they brought Chris Evans, it turned out he was the Human Torch and not what you call it, Captain America.
Yeah, you pop for that.
I was like, oh yeah, I'll laugh my ass off because they went back to that. Yeah, he don't want to live that down, does he?
Yep.
But that was a. Did you watch you did see the new Fantastic Four, right?
No, I haven't yet.
I was surprised. I'll say this: I was pleasantly surprised.
Jason said it wasn't as bad as everyone says. Everyone makes it out to be.
I didn't think anybody said it was bad to start with. I thought everybody thought it was a great beginning.
Fantastic Four. Well, everyone kept making fun of it for flopping and saying that it wasn't that good.
They can make fun of it all they want, but I'm telling you right now, that was a better Fantastic Four than probably any of the other movies. Definitely better than that last one before it. The one with God, who was playing Reed on that one?
You didn't like the Jessica Alba one?
Who?
The first ones? Fantastic Four?
They were okay, but the Galactus wasn't, right. You know what I mean? This one I like because it gave me a reasoning behind the Silver Surfer. You know what I mean? Even though she was female, that's why people were griping probably. Yeah. It was freaking an amazing explanation.
Bullshit. More of that woke bullshit.
It wasn't woke though. When you deal with the story they gave behind her, they actually
they should have why she was a Silver Surfer. That was stupid. That was a dumb decision on their part. They could have done they just did it just to do it. It was fucking stupid.
FaZe, I'm sorry. You got that backwards. I like Star Trek more than I like Star Wars, but I do love Star Wars too. But I still like Star Trek the best.
Yeah.
Because guess what?
Well, I mean, I heard the actress was fine. The lady who portrayed the Silver Surfer, she was fine enough. I have no issue with that.
I thought it was amazing.
Don't just gender swap just as gender swap, because people are going to be like, okay, you're just going to make it about identity politics.
I think the way they wrote it though, to where they could get Johnny the Human Torch, they could get him to kind of hit on her type thing. You know what I mean? It became a thing. He became infatuated with her. And that's how they learned more about her as they were, trying to figure out Galactus.
They should have had a male Silver Surfer and have Johnny Storm be gay.
That would be woke.
Yeah.
Especially considering Johnny Storm was what? The most the most ambitious playboy of all of them.
Yeah.
I mean, because quite frankly, that Jessica Alba one, Chris Evans nailed that. He did nail Johnny. He was really good at it. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, it was okay for what it was, but and freaking Michael Chiklis playing Ben, he nailed it too. It was good. It was really good. I'm not saying that one was bad at all. It's just that second one with the Rise of the Silver Surfer was not what everybody wanted to see. You know what I mean?
Right. Because there was no Galactus in there.
Hey, FaZe, your buddy BMR there? Go tell BMR, wuss, wimp, can't hang. But yeah, no, I like the second one. I mean, this one that just came out. I mean, Pedro Pascal. I mean, we're talking. This is literally set in the '60s when it first started. Type thing. This is actually cool. The way they did it. So,
Jason, agree on that.
Do what?
You liked it too. You both agree on that one.
Yeah. I thought it was. I thought it was really good.
I need to check it out. I need to.
Yeah, we all agree. K-pop Demon Hunters is not a bad little movie. I still haven't sat down and watched it, but my granddaughter makes sure I know about it all the time.
Oh, you haven't watched it yet?
I haven't watched it yet. I mean, I'm not big into animes either, though. Really.
It is the best movie of 2025.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
The one that'll give it a run right now is the one making the 4-week run right now, and that's Avatar, that last Avatar movie.
It's not even.
I haven't watched it. I haven't. What?
It's not even close in terms of popularity, though.
What?
The
Are you insane?
Movie.
Do you know
in terms of popularity? Okay. Well, first of all, the new Avatar movie is kind of busting in the box office.
It's been number 1 4 straight weeks.
Because there's nothing else competing with it.
Let's see. Hang on a second. I'm going back to my little 411 mania here. Because, let's see, movies. I don't care about the Golden Globes. Damn it. All right. So, Avatar, Fire and Ash. Fire and Ash it's well behind the predecessors, yes. 342 million so far domestically and 1.23 billion overseas. So, yeah, I mean, no, I don't think it's bad. The thing it has over K-pop Demon Hunters is it had prequels that people were already feeding into. They were going to go see it just because it says Avatar.
Netflix. Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't think if it hadn't come out on Netflix first and then released in theaters, it would have been as popular either.
You don't see kids dressing up as like those Avatar characters for Halloween.
You did it one time though. Now I had my son-in-law. My daughter in England got married, and my son-in-law. Now he's from Lithuania. Okay. He came here probably a little over a year ago, I guess it was, maybe even more than that. But he came here and we were talking and we were bullshitting about movies to go watch, stuff like that. And I mentioned something, all that was when the Shape of Water, not Shape of Water, but the Avatar water movie had just come out, right? And I said, well, it's probably not as good as the first one or whatever. He's like, oh, first Avatar was shit. I'm looking at him like, define shit. The damn thing almost.
I thought it was all right.
It made stupid money. How do you tell everybody? I mean, come on. Just because you didn't like it doesn't mean it's shit. I don't even say that about people about other stuff. You know, I even watch glimpses of damn Wicked 2 as I'm running through YouTube, and I'm like, man, I may have to go watch this just because of the way they're doing it. I mean, I might have to go watch both Wickeds just to say I saw them now. That's depressing. I never thought I'd have to go see Wicked, but it looked really cool. Especially the way they created the Tin Man and they're creating the Scarecrow. And I'm like, this is insane. You got some sick, demented fuckers doing this shit. Okay, well, Demon Hunters is not considered anime then, I guess, because it's Korean.
No, it's not considered anime because it was actually made by an American studio, and
okay.
There are anime elements in the style of the animation, but I wouldn't consider it anime.
Okay, well, and that's fine. I don't know the difference. Cartoon's a cartoon's a cartoon to me. I don't care where it comes from.
Well, it was done by the same studio that did the Into the Spider-Verse movies.
Oh, they did it? Okay. Yeah. Never mind. Yeah. There's a little bit of a disjointed type of animation to me. So what was that? Samurai Jack was one of my favorites. Honestly, I don't think
I love Samurai Jack.
I don't think it's really considered a anime because it was on.
That's not considered anime. No.
Yeah, because it was on Adult Swim, and I used to say, man, anytime Samurai Jack was on, I was trying to watch it because it was cool, you know. But then again, I thought Johnny Bravo was cool too. Let's see. Bigfoot page, you can keep your $5 because I couldn't tell you if you tried. I might be able to tell you what hentai is, though.
Oh, you don't know the difference between manga and anime?
Not really.
It's pretty simple. It's very simple, actually.
What is it? The way they're spelled?
One's spelled manga anime, is the book form.
What's that?
Manga is the books.
Oh, it's comics?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Anime is, video.
Yeah, I just don't know that. I don't know it. So cool. That works. Mm-hmm. And hentai is for the sick fuckers in the world.
Well, hentai literally means pervert.
Well, and that's why I said it's for the sick fuckers in the world.
Yeah. Good old
anyway. Yeah. For somebody else, maybe. But anyway, I guess we're done. We can get out of his way, huh?
Yeah, Texas is going to be on soon. I need to go to bed.
Yeah, I got to go to work
some fucking space documentaries and pass out.
Space documentaries? What space documentaries?
That's what I like to do when I lie in bed. I like to put on space documentaries. I know a lot about space because of it.
You talk about like the how the universe works and crap like that from Science Channel.
Yeah,
I watch them all the time too. It's one of those things.
I'll put on either space documentaries or prehistory stuff, like dinosaur stuff.
Yeah.
So I know a lot of like random facts about space and dinosaurs.
Hey, space stuff is great because my daughter has a degree in astronomy, and then she got her master's in cosmology over in England. And I told her, I said, one of these days you're going to be, when I flip on how the universe works, you better be one of them some bitches telling me how it's going.
Yeah,
replacing those guys because that doctor Hikaru Mako, I think that's his name. I can't remember. He's the guy that took the place after pretty much he's been on every astrophysics show since Carl Sagan. You know, I mean, and him and Mako, astrophysicist Mako. I think that's his last name.
The Japanese guy.
Hang on, yeah, the Japanese guy.
Ichio Kaku.
Is it Kaku?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I never can remember the dude's name, but the dude, if he's on the show, I'm watching it. Same thing as with Neil deGrasse Tyson. If he's on the show, I'm watching it. You know, when he came back out with Cosmos a few years ago, and they did the Cosmos show with Seth MacFarlane, the one backing it the whole way, I was like, you got to be shitting me. That's when I figured out Seth MacFarlane is really into the space stuff, you know. And I watch all the Orville's, so I'm waiting for that to come back. I don't know if it ever will, but
yeah. You know how you can tell someone's a fucking dumbass? Like you ask them to name the planets in order in our solar system, and they can't do it. You're like, okay, this person's a dumbass.
What the hell? I can understand it when you get to Neptune and Uranus, and they flip flop every so often, you know, because they're overlapping.
Neptune and Uranus never flip flop. Neptune and Pluto
and Neptune, then right? Because of the elliptical orbit of Pluto. But outside of that, how in the hell do you not know this shit?
There are people who don't know.
They think the world's flat.
They don't know. They don't know if Jupiter comes before Mars and shit. I'm like, you're a fucking dumbass. You're an intelligent person. I'm speaking.
Say that again.
These are people with like bachelor's degrees and shit.
You said Jupiter comes before Mars?
That's some people will say that. I'll be like, name the planets in order. They'll be like, Earth, and then Venus, and then Jupiter, then Mars. I'm like, you're a fucking dumbass.
Wow.
Try it out next time. Ask a random person to name the planets in order.
So what?
You'd be amazed at how many people can't do it.
Everybody understands after Mars, we've got that asteroid belt, right?
Not everyone.
Well, anybody that's ever studied the solar system in any way, shape, or form understands that after Mars, we've got that little asteroid belt, which we're pretty sure was another planet that is disintegrated. All right. Then you get well past that before you get to the first gas giant, which is Jupiter.
There are a lot of stupid motherfuckers out there, Randy. You'll be surprised.
I mean, I can't even fathom that. Honestly, I can't even fathom that. Me and my daughter still have fights about whether Pluto is a true planet or if it's a binary planet. And I'm like, no, it's
you know what we should do next time we're on a podcast with like Tex or Rob? We should ask them, hey, Rob, can you name the planets in order?
Yeah. And ask any of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Donny going to show up at college with $500. Name the planets in order. That'd be funny. Go to UMUC and do it. I dare you.
Next time we're on the show with Brandy, let's ask her, can you name the planets in order?
Yeah, and we want to hear it right now.
Go around, I'm telling you, go around asking random people to name the planets in order. You'll be amazed at how few people can actually do it.
You know how much I put my stuff into science, and I base everything in science. Just the even thought of that is like, go back to fucking kindergarten, okay? Because
Yeah.
that's where I learned it. Fucking kindergarten.
Yep.
God. Damn, that just pisses me off even thinking about it. But anywho, go to bed.
Yep. All right, guys.
We'll see y'all next time.
Tonight. He's on in like 20 minutes.
Yep. And then punch him in the face.
Daz actually admitted it. I need to learn, but to be fair, I'm like, why does it matter? I'm never visiting the planet. She admits it. She doesn't know the order. See?
Yeah.
It's a lot more common than you think, Randy. It's a lot more common.
I believe it. I believe it now. The way you're talking about it, I'm like, yeah, I bet it is now. Like I said, I got that meme. They had that guy's the one protester at one time with the whatever QAnon or whoever it was. Our generation will rule the world, and you got R. Lee Ermey from Full Metal Jacket over there. Your generation can't start a lawnmower.
Yeah.
All right, we ready?
Yep.
We out. We'll see y'all later.
Please.
It's the start of the show. Got Donny on the left and Paul is good to go. We're in the plastic knee deep. This ain't no time for sleep. It's truth or tinfoil. Time to analyze the leaf. Forget the ghost for a minute. We're talking field and court. Grab a phone ball, boys. Let's file a sports report in the ball pit. Where the truth gets loud, debating stats and shouting over the whole darn crowd. Paul's got the numbers, Donny's got the feel, Randy's spinning theories, showing what is real. From the trade deadline chaos to who will take the cup, we're breaking down the action, fill that bracket up. Donny says the tight end is faster than a comet. Paul brings up the injury risk and says let's be honest. Then Ramboski leans in with a mischievous look. What if the whole damn league is reading from a script and a book? Just a splash of 10 for them back to the game. Now tell me about the point spread, who deserves the fame? In the ball pit, that's where the truth gets loud, debating stats and shouting over the whole darn crowd. Paul's got the numbers, Donny's got the feel, Randy's spinning theories, showing what is real. From the trade deadline chaos to who will take the cup, we're breaking down the action, fill that bracket up. Keep your eyes on the ball, keep your mind on the field. Tune in next time for the secrets that will be